Imagine being God, all-powerful, creator of everything, yet harboring a deep, profound desire to be loved, not out of obligation, not out of fear, but freely, genuinely, from the heart. This is the paradox of divine love, to have the power to command adoration, yet yearn for the authenticity of freely given affection. This is the essence of God's sadness, to love deeply, knowing that love can be rejected. This is a pain we rarely consider. God, the Almighty, vulnerable to the whims of our hearts. Free will, the cornerstone of creation, the ability to choose, to love, to reject. Without it, we are puppets, our love meaningless. God, in His wisdom, knew this. He knew true love couldn't be programmed. It had to be a choice. This freedom, however, comes at a price, the potential for heartbreak. The possibility that His creation, endowed with free will, might choose a path that doesn't lead back to Him. This is the burden of true love, to risk pain for the sake of genuine connection. Imagine the depth of God's sadness, to witness His creation, His children, lost in the labyrinth of their own making, to see them chase after fleeting pleasures, ignoring the eternal love He offers. This is the heartbreak of a parent, magnified infinitely. Yet He doesn't interfere. He doesn't force His love upon us. He waits, patiently, hopefully, for us to turn, to choose Him, to accept the love that has always been freely given. Let's use an analogy that's somewhat relatable. Imagine a billionaire. He can buy anything, experience anything. Yet he craves genuine friendship. He yearns for connections free from ulterior motives, from the allure of his wealth. This, in a way, mirrors God's dilemma. God doesn't need our love. He is complete in Himself. Yet He desires it. He longs for us to choose Him, not for His power, but for the love that emanates from His very being. Now let's explore how fear has often twisted religion away from its true purpose. Sadly, religion often misses this point. It emphasizes rules, rituals, and the fear of punishment. It paints God as a wrathful judge, waiting to punish our every misstep. This is a distortion of His true nature. God is not a God of fear, but of love. His desire is not to control us through fear, but to liberate us through love, to empower us to choose Him, not out of obligation, but out of the overflowing abundance of our hearts. Next, we turn to the promise of a new covenant, grounded in love and grace. The essence of the new covenant is not fear, but love. It's about embracing a God who loves us unconditionally, who forgives our transgressions, and who yearns for us to experience the fullness of life He offers. This love is not earned, but freely given. It's a gift, offered to all who are willing to open their hearts and receive it. It's a love that heals, that restores, that sets us free from the chains of fear and doubt. So, how to truly embody and live by the new covenant, so that we are fully embracing and rejoicing in the unwavering love God has for all of us. The exact way to reciprocate God's unwavering love according to the new covenant by Jesus Christ's two biggest commandments is to love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, and mind, and to love your neighbor as yourself. These commandments encapsulate the essence of the new covenant, urging us to live a life of love, compassion, and selflessness. Imagine a world where each individual truly loves their neighbor as themselves. Acts of kindness would be the norm, and compassion would flow freely. This is not just a lofty ideal, but a tangible reality that we can create through our daily actions and choices. Loving God with all our heart, soul, and mind means prioritizing our spiritual relationship above all else. It means seeking to understand His will and aligning our lives with His purpose. This deep, personal connection with God becomes the foundation upon which we build our lives. Loving our neighbor as ourselves calls us to step outside of our comfort zones and extend grace, empathy, and support to those around us. It challenges us to see the divine in everyone we meet and to treat them with the same respect and care that we desire for ourselves. In living out these commandments, we not only honor the new covenant but also transform our world into a reflection of divine love. This is the path laid out before us, a path that leads to a life rich in purpose, joy, and fulfillment. So, let us choose to live a life of love, compassion, and selflessness. Let us choose to embody the new covenant in every thought, word, and deed. This is how we reciprocate God's unwavering love. This is how we make His love known in the world. If you found this message inspiring, please subscribe to our channel for more uplifting content. Your support helps us continue to spread messages of love and hope. Thank you.